YouTube, Cap over here, and welcome to the first round of the Tohjo tournament as we're going to be facing off against Blaze. So be sure to smash that like button and be sure to subscribe. If you guys want to check out the rules, I'll put it in the description down below and you can check that out. But we're just going to get this match on its way. We're only allowed to use the first 251 Pokemon, single items, and yada yada yada. So let's see what he's bringing in today. We don't have to worry about Mega Evolution, so that's always something really nice. So we see that he's got the Clefairy, Alakazam, Cloyster, Lantern, Heracross, and the Skarmory. So most likely he is going to lead off with his Skarmory. I just figured that would happen, so I think I might lead off with Dine and Dash. Dine and Dash, my Jolteon seems like a pretty good option over here just because he has, well, he does have the Lantern, so that's one iffy thing. Let's see, what's a good lead for him though? What would be a good lead? I think he's gonna get up rocks for sure. I don't have a Defogger, he has a Defogger. I could just start setting off with my King. I did put Yawn. I put Yawn on this Mon, just in case. But I could lead off with Flex like or my Machamp. That wouldn't be a bad option. That wouldn't be a bad option at all. I think the Dino Blade might lead off. I'm pretty sure it might. So I think I'm just gonna lead off with Flex, my Solid Vested Pokemon. I think that's a pretty good option, because then he wouldn't want to go for his. Yeah, let's confirm this. So we're just gonna confirm it. I'll lead off with my Machamp. My Flex like a Machamp. And I don't know what he's going to lead off with, so good luck to you, Blaze. Hopefully we can win out the first round and get that going. That'd be pretty nice, but we finally get this match going. And he's going to lead off with the Lantern. That is perfectly okay with me. I think I'm just going to go for the knockoff. Or I could just go for the Dynamic Punch and just do a bunch of damage. I think that's my option. He doesn't have a lot of resistances. If I go for the knockoff, I know he's going to switch out. He might go into his Alakazam, but I think Dynamic Punch might be my option over here. I think I have enough speed to outspeed. No, I don't have enough speed to outspeed the Dino Blade. It's neutral. It is neutral. So I think I'm just going to go for the Dynamic Punch. Dynamic Punch should do a lot of damage. He's actually going to stay in. How much damage do we do? Wow, we do so much damage. And we get the confusion because, you know, we see the Lum on this thing. That's pretty cool. Or the Citrus. The Citrus is there. And it's actually going to do its shenanigans. That's a bit unfortunate, but he's going to learn that I'm a Solid Vested. Lantern took that hit relatively well, though. It just being a Lantern. So let's see. I'm guessing it's a support pivot. And Alakazam is going to come out, of course. I'm just going to switch on out of here. Close. Nope. We want to go. That's an interesting thing. Oh, if I was Choice Band, then I would have taken it out, but I'm a Solid Vested. Yeah, all right. So let's see. We're assuming that this is. Yeah, that did around 56 to 67, probably a bit less, so he's probably a special wall. I think I might just go into my Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba just walls this thing to the next dimension. I don't see it doing anything of the extraordinary. At which point I could probably just Thunder Wave. So we're going to see the Psyshock. Let's see how much damage that should do. Wow, that does so much. Why does that do so much? Clefable. I don't know why that did so much damage. That was a scary amount of damage. I knew Alakazam was coming into one of these matches just because they do so much work. Psyshock. I think this just might be. No, I think this is spec'd. This is totally spec'd. Because Life Orb, Modest, We're just gonna make the assumption. I think this is spec'd Alakazam, because that did way too much damage. That did so much damage. Yeah, he's gonna go for a Side Shock again. That does so much damage. That is just big damage. At this point, I could probably set up my Stealth Rocks. Just looking at his team. Yeah, I think I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rocks. I think that's a safe play to make. He's gonna withdraw, of course. He might just go into his own Mon. But that's totally fine by me. That is fine by me. Now my next play here, he might just go for the... I guess I could try to recover some HP. But I could just go to Dash and Die and block that Volt Switch, which I'm guessing is coming. And we know this is a specially defensive Lantern. I don't build a lot of momentum from this, so we see the Volt Switch. We do get that prediction right. And playing along with that, we know the Skull might come along. So I think I'm just gonna go into Hubba Bubba, try to get this thing trapping here. But I don't know. That Alakazam is gonna be a problem. If I can just get some damage off of it, that'd be pretty awesome. Oh, that does so much. I don't know why that does so much. So the good thing here is that we can Thunder Wave something. Or just go for the Moonlight. I think Thunder Waving is the option to go. He can't do a lot on me, so I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave. He's gonna go for the Volt Switch, that is perfectly fine by me. We can paralyze something and restore a bit of HP. But Clefable is slowly running its usage out of here. He might just go into his... Oh no, he's gonna go into Skarmory. That is fine by me. He might go for his Defog over here. He might just go for the Defog. But I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to heal up. This Clefable is gonna be huge later down the road. It just walls that. So I'm just gonna go for the Moonlight. I'm gonna heal up. He might go for the Defog and get his stats up and out. But that Alakazam is the biggest problem for me right now, as he's gonna take this opportunity to set up his own Stealth Rocks. So he can go for the Defog or something like that, which is fine by me. I could have taken this opportunity to really put some pressure if I had the Calm Mind, but unfortunately we're not that sort of. Now, what could he possibly do here? We know that Alakazam is Choice Spec, which means it can do a lot to us. It can do a lot. I think my play here is actually just to go into... What is my play? What is my play? That moves. I knew Clefable was going to come in. I think I might have to go into Zwei and just try to take something down. No, Zwei is my win condition. I think Clefable comes out. Clefable comes out and tries to wreak havoc. So I'm predicting the Clefable to come out. If he goes into his Clefable, that would be really awesome. I want to try to get some damage on that thing. So he's just going to go for the Iron Head. That is perfect by me. We get a bit of information from this. And I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance. I could just go for the Waterfall and just try to do some damage, but I think I'm just going to go for the... I think he's going to go for the Whirlwind. That could be an option for him. Let's see. Now we see the Roar. Let's see. Run and Dash is here. The Lantern is going to come back out. I know that for sure. Now do I just want to take advantage of that? I could just go for the Shadow Ball. The Shadow Ball is a total... Yeah, I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. It's a win-win for me. If he goes into Clefable. No, he's just going to go right into Lantern. That is fine by me. I'm Choice Spec. He's going to suffer some rock damage. I think it's a 2-hit KO. Oh, no. No, that's not a 2-hit KO. He has to go for Scald. Will Scald take me down, though? I don't think it will. I really don't think it will. So I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball again. If he stays in, that's pretty awesome. But right now, getting this Lantern out of here is more important to me. Does he get the burn? No, he gets no burn. I'm gonna go for another Shadow Ball because he has to sack off this thing. And we get the first KO of the match. This Lantern was perhaps a really big problem just because it didn't allow me to like switch out of there with alright. Now he has an opportunity to Volt Switch. He really does. Do I have any priorities on the champ? I don't think I do. No, I don't. So I think my play here is actually just to go for a Shadow Ball, stay in. I could play risky and just go... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball. I can't risk the Shell Smash. There we go. Nice and KO'd. That is big. That is really huge. He's gonna probably get some decent information from that, because that was a choice spec Jolteon's attack right there. Now he's just whipping him out right now. I think I have to go into my wall over here. I don't want to risk the... I don't want to risk... Because if this is banded... Let's see. Skarmory... I'm a defensive Skarmory, so... It's this Heracross. I think it's this Heracross's choice Scarf. I'm pretty sure it's choice Scarf. Close Combat does a decent amount of damage, but Vapor takes it out. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Clefable might be my option here. Clefable's a good option. Oh no, I'm out of water. I'm out of water. I think Clefable might be my play to make here. I'm gonna go into Clefable. Hopefully Clefable can take the hit. I'm really hoping Clefable can take the hit. Take the hit. Take the hit. I knew the close combat was coming, but take the hit. Oh, there we go. You took that hit like a champ. That's a champ. That's a champ if I've ever seen it. So now I can take this opportunity just to go for a Moonblast. I think the Skyrim might come out again. But I think I'm just gonna go for the Moonlight. The Moonlight's the best play to go for. I've got something that walls. Yeah, he's gonna have to withdraw. I can just keep on Moonlighting with Clefairy. He knows he hasn't sent out his Clefairy yet. Nor does he have Defog. He hasn't shown it yet. So if I just had Cosmic Power, I might have been in an ideal situation, but we get back at full health, so we can keep on walling those hits. And I think my I could just go into my Flex. I could just go into that. I don't think that's a bad option actually. I think I'm just, no, I don't want to go into Dino Blade just like that. Check moves. Yeah, it doesn't really provide me a lot of support. If I went for like a bunch of Roost and try to weaken his team up, then I could have done it. My play here is to actually just go into Flex. The Clefable is going to be a big problem just because I knew before when I was building I was going to try to find something to deal with it, but I think I didn't really realize how big of a deal it was. He's going to most likely go for Iron Head, or just get paralyzed, either or. That's not bad. I think I might just go for the Dynamic Punch, getting the para, and And the other one? Assault Vest. Yeah, I think getting the double thing going on, it would be really good right now. So I'm gonna go for the Dynamic Punch. He's welcome to stay in. If he doesn't stay in, he doesn't have Brave Bird. But I think he's calculating what he can take right now, which a lot of things can't take a Dynamic Punch. Something's gonna get confused, and it's not gonna be a good situation. And I know he wants to keep the Alakazam around, so most likely he's gonna go into Clefable. There we go, we see Clefable. Now Clefable can... Oh! It's unaware Clefable, so that's something really good to note. And that is really defensive, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a defensive Clefable, we see the lefties. I might just go into... What's my best option to deal with this thing? I think the King might be my best option if he wants to set up. Other than that, the King doesn't really do much in this battle anymore, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Luckily he hits himself in confusion, which is really nice. So I'm gonna go for a Yawn over here. Or I could just go for a Waterfall and keep applying pressure. He might just go for the Moonblast, but I think I just gotta keep hitting this thing at this point. Clefable. Unaware Wall. I think that's an unaware wall right here. If I had Iron Head, I would have been in an ideal situation. Moonblast pretty much almost KOs me. But I think I might just go for the Waterfall here. I'm gonna go for the Waterfall. He's gonna stay in, that's fine by me. But we do a nice amount of damage. And he's just gonna keep on hitting himself. This Clefable does not want to play at all. I think at this point I'm gonna set up a Dragon Dance, because if he has Heal Bell, then by all means, you just go for it. He's unaware, so going for the Dragon Dance is pointless. What is... He has Protect, alright. And he wants to restore a bit of HP. I'm okay with that, just because so far Kingdra is doing the job. I think he's gonna reveal that he has something here. He's actually gonna withdraw. He's actually gonna withdraw. Go into Skarmy. I'm gonna reveal the Yawn over here. At which point I could have just gone for the Dragon Dance. I really could have just gone for the Dragon Dance. I think that's my play to make over here, actually. Just go for the Dragon Dance. I could just go for the flinch, the pair flinches over here, but so far his luck has been pretty bad, and he's just gonna switch me out again into our Dine and Dash. Alright. I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch. Jolteon is applying way too much pressure at this point. If he goes into any of his other Pokemon, pretty much it's GG at that point. We got a Choice Spec. Yeah. Volt Switch is my best play to make. Jolteon just can keep on applying the pressure. I don't think this thing is gonna take it. I'm Spec. There we go, nice and KO. We get the crit over there too, getting a bit lucky. I don't think it mattered that much. But at this point, I think I'm just gonna go into my... Fable might be my best option to go into. Because that means he has to put out his... Yeah, I think I might just... Clefable doesn't seem like a bad option. I really wish I had Bullet Punch on my Flex. Psyshock is just gonna destroy me. I gotta see what he's gonna lock himself into, so I think I'm just gonna go into Clefable. I'm gonna go into the King. It seems like a decent option for me. I just gotta get some damage off of that Alakazam. If I can get some damage off, Arcanine can come in and do a lot of damage. So we see the Alakazam here. That's fine by me. I'm gonna go for Waterfall. I think it's gonna KO me here. But I just want to see what it's gonna go for. Side Shock. So I'm pretty sure this is Spect. I'm like pretty sure it's Spect. At this point, I think I'm gonna put some pressure on him. I'm gonna go into Hubba Bubba. I'm gonna paralyze it. He can go for the... Let's see, Moonblast might be my best play to go for, actually. Clefable against Clefable. I don't know. Clefable versus Clefable. I think my best play here is actually just to go for a Moonblast. Moonblast seems like a decent play to make. Because he's going to suffer rock damage. And he's going to get the Moonblast. And he gets a special attack drop too. Wow. Wowie wow. He has to go for the Protect. So I'm going to go into... I feel like I could just stay in. I really could. Or I could go into Flex. But Moonblast is doing so much damage, so I'm gonna stay in. I could just go into my Jolteon. Because he has to go for Protect. He really does. So I'm gonna go into Jolteon. I feel like my Choice Spec Jolteon might be my play to make. For the off chance he goes for Thunder Wave or Moonblast, and kudos on him for making that prediction. But he has to go for Protect. I'm 100% sure he has to go for that. There we go. Jolteon might KO this thing at this range. So Jolteon is going to take out something. I'm pretty sure it's going to take out something. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. Let's see. I think Thunderbolt might be my play to make. Because we can take out something. He gets a double Protect. Oh man, oh man. Lucky ducky right here. But I don't think he can take... I'm like 100% sure he's at range where Thunderbolt will take it down. Let's see, if he switches out, awesome. But he's going to be suffering more and more residual damage. I just got to get some damage on the Alakazam. If it locks, it's going to have to lock itself into either or. If I can keep Skarmory and Clefable at full health, then Arcanine can come in and just go for the extreme speed and finish it. But we have our foot on the gas pedal right now. So he's gonna go for... He gets a triple Protect. Oh man, oh man. This man is the epitome of luck. Well, sorta. He had a couple bad things going for him. I'm staying in. I'm going for the Thunderbolt again. But the triple Protect might have been really huge. Let's see. This is Choice Spec. There we go. Take it down. The triple didn't matter. It might have been a roll. I'm pretty sure it was a roll. At which point, I can go into my... I don't know who... Heracross, alright. Heracross is going to be taking more and more damage. I don't want this thing to get a boost. I really don't. Does it get Poison Jab though? If it gets Poison Jab, it's awesome for him. But I'm gonna go into my Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba, it seems, is my best play to make. I can go for the T-Wave, paralyze it, then Moonlight it. And then Boss Yonko right there. So he's just gonna go for the knockoff, lock himself into that. That is perfect for me. At which point I can go for a Thunder Wave and paralyze this thing. So I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave. He has to switch out. And getting the Alakazam paralyzed is gonna be monumental. Just because I feel like this Alakazam is such a big threat. So having this thing paralyzed is pretty big, just because I can now go for the Moonblast. Or he doesn't have the Focus Set. I can get some damage off of this thing. And perhaps we can even get the para. So it actually takes, we get the drop, the special attack drop. And it's just gonna go for the Side Shock. That does so much damage. At this point, I'm just gonna go for the Moonlight. I gotta keep this thing healthy just for the Heracross. I think Heracross could potentially sweep me. And maybe we might just get like, we might get a bit lucky. No, he's just gonna keep on going for the Psy Shock. That does so much damage, but at this point we're recovering a bit more HP than he is dropping. And I think at this point, I know it's a bit stally, but I gotta go for that. And I gotta see if I can get... Alright, he's actually not the choice spec. Wow. I was fully convinced this guy was... I was fully convinced this was choice spec. So I'm gonna go into Dino Blade now. What else does he have though? I think I might go into Flex. That's interesting. I really was purely convinced that this guy was spec. Because that did so much damage. Diamond Dash might be my option to go for. Flex could be another option. I think I'm gonna go into Flex. If he KOs me, that's fine. It doesn't really matter to me. But I just don't want to get him. I don't want him to get the free KO like that. I don't know what his last move is. So I can, this gives me I can just go right into Clefable or Jolteon right now. And I can just go for the Volt Switch or Thunderbolt. Let's see, Alakazam, Life Orb, 50, Jolteon. It's a choice spec. Wow, Alakazam has some decent special defense. Let's see. If he goes into Heracross, it's choice Scarf. You see 50. I honestly think that my play is to just go for Shadow Ball. I could just go for the Volt Switch and do those shenanigans. I'm just gonna go for the safe play. I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball. I want to get rid of this thing. This thing is way too scary for me. It's too real. The reason I kept Clefable for that amount of HP was just because I really wanted to make sure when Heracross comes in, I can just paralyze it and proceed to KO it. Just because I don't want it to do a lot of stuff. So my best play here is to just go into Clefable. Clefable claws this thing really well, barring the crit. Skarmory still takes this thing down. He can't take me down in one hit. And he's just actually gonna go for the Stone Edge. Oh boy, that does so much damage. Stone Edge, calm down. I think I'm gonna have to go for the Thunder Wave here. If he misses, that's gonna be huge. There we go, nice and predicted right there. That's the problem with Stone Edge, but at this point I feel like it's pretty safe to say GG. Just because I can go for the Moonlight. I'm running out of Moonlights, I'm only at 4. But Jolteon and Clefable were just way too much for this match. And we'll actually get to the second. Why did I go for the Moonlight? Misclick. That was a bad misclick. I didn't mean to do that. I deserve that one. I deserve that. I'm going for the Moon Blast. I probably said upright Moonlight, but I want to go for the Moon Blast. There we go. This should take it down. There we go. We get our very first victory in the first round against Blaze. Really good game, man. And if you guys want to support us, be sure to like this video, or subscribe. That'd be pretty awesome. So thanks for watching. This is Cap signing off.